What's going on, everybody? Powell here, and welcome back to the next episode of OpenTTD Season 2, including FIRS. So last episode we did a whole bunch on the lines right here. Mainly we are starting to do something with the engineering and farm supplies, which we now can see are being produced all at the port right here, and all of them are taken out of it to ore mines, farms, or other stuff. And the only thing we are not supplying to the port right now is alcohol. Well, there is a new oil wells being developed right here. It will produce us oil, and I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, could I hook it up to this main line? And yes, I can, but there is already so much spaghetti going on right here. I think I'm gonna hold off on plugging those this oil well in right here. But while I was scouring the area, looking for some much needed alcohol, inside the jungle right here, hidden within all the trees, there is a vineyard right here, and this will produce us alcohol and fruit as well. But I'm looking for the alcohol, and we have a short connection to the line right there, so obviously we are going to use this one. So let's see, let's hide the trees for now, because it's a big hill area right here. I think. Let's see, this will still supply us fruit and alcohol. This one nothing. So this is the edge. I could always do a little bit of cheese by saying I'm gonna build you there. We will now accept everything and will supply it with everything. We can now use this better suited area for a train station. Hold control while building. And then we can join a station, and I'm gonna say join West Valkenvoorde Winery. And now if we take a look at the station, it will accept farm supplies, but it also will supply us with fruit and alcohol. So now we can hook these thingies up right there. Yeah, you go there, of course. Very good. Oh no, not there. Hitting all the wrong buttons again. Let's see. You go down there, and in this direction. Same with you. Actually, I'm gonna make you go there. That's not good. That's not good. 174 die. Rip those people. Off you go. Yeah, that's a shame. It happens. We were busy right here. Alright, new end of the year report. Train revenue keeps on rising. Everything else is pretty much stable, so yeah. You are now hooked up there. And then you, the other outgoing line, so to say. I think I'm just gonna go there. Now we need to hook up in there eventually, of course. And I think I'm gonna tunnel. You go there, and then you go there, and then you go there, and then you go there. All hooked up. And then of course we need some signals. Waving you. We could use a depot right there, and there we are. Yeah, the 1 electric is fine, and we need an oil tanker. Let's fill out the station first. Refit you to alcohol. There we go. Go fully load up here. Then go out the station, go on this line right here, this direction. Go there, past the depot, towards this port and unload. I'm gonna clone you at least once for now. Alright, so this is all doing fine. Meaning this station is getting busier and busier. This line is getting busier and busier. Which is all fine. People are celebrating at the first train arrival at West Valkenvoorde Winery. Nice. Yeah, this is all good, this is all nice, this is all doing fine. Meaning, we now have a full house at the Redrent port. Yeah, only thing we are lacking currently there is alcohol, of course. And for the farm supplies, we could do something for the other ones as well. And I think I'm gonna do that as well, by the way. Then again, the depot there is a little bit misplaced. We can fix that. Can we fix it? Yes, we can. Sorry about that. This can all be gone. That thingy can stay. And then a 6-lane train station in there. You go there, and then again, the level crossing here is perfect. You need a 2-way signal there, and a waypoint in front of it. The only thing is he now cannot, yeah, he will take off, he can use the depot there, but he can also leave, yeah. That should work. And I want a new vehicle, this one. I want a goods van so we can refit it to farm supplies. Yep. And you. Refit you to farm supplies. You are going to load there. Then, here we are. Go to the waypoint, unload here. And that's it. No, I don't want to clone you. I want you on your way. There we go. And I want him to do again with all same with all the other supply trains. Just take in whatever there is. Don't stay there because we need the platforms for unloading everything else. And I think I need to keep a little bit an eye out on this these tracks right here. See if it's ever needed to go just full 4 lanes right here already. As you can see, it's quite busy now here at the moment. Trains loading, unloading, exiting the stations. Everywhere all at once. Really like it how it's really busy by the way, but yeah, we need to keep an eye. I think especially this part here can get quite busy at the moment. It's also helpful when trains break down on the main line, but yeah, nothing you can do about that. Not really much you can do. Yeah, so this is fine, this is good. Yeah, and then we indeed have a full house right here. I like it. I like it. Also means goods production will increase even more. So far, I saw the amount of goods being produced and waiting here compared to what's leaving the station is being kept up with my goods trains at the moment. But also thought about doing another round of checking all my stations. We have 182 stations going at the moment. Let's sort them by total waiting cargo. And of course, yeah, most passengers and mail station, of course, will be at the top of the charts. Right here. With 5,000 passengers waiting at the moment. Yeah, not much we can do about it. This is still part of the old main line, so that's of course something we can do about. This is a big problem. Alright, let's pin this window. Then you. I'm gonna pin you for now as well. I want to see what airplanes are here on, and I want to group them by shared orders. So we have 3 types. You are doing passengers, another crash at an airport. Okay, you are doing passengers. First line is doing passengers. Let's keep that in mind. Where's my first plane? There it is. Please make sure this is still going. You. This button and this button. You are doing also both passengers and mail, and you are doing mail only. So they are passengers and mail. These are passengers and mail. These are mail only. We have only 5 there. Let's head back to the airport here. Let's clone one of these guys, so we have at least 6 on there on as well. Off you go. And then I want a new aircraft. We are flying the Darwin 600. We build another Darwin 600. Refit this to mill. Thank you. And then you are going to do the same route of theirs. I think. Yeah. So you're still mill only? Yeah, you're still mill only. Okay, sure. And then I'm gonna clone you a few times again. So the amount of mill should drop down. I think this is fine. And then yeah, we just need more airplanes, I think, overall in general. Let's clone these guys twice, 3 times. There we go. Just a few more aircraft. See if that's helpful for the... Yeah. Stuff waiting there. Alright, you... let's see... Uithuizermere works. You are chemicals. 2 million liters of chemicals. And you are all transporting it right there. So we need a whole bunch more trucks on this line. Apparently. Sure. Let's get a few going. Let's get 6 more going for now. We have 4 loading docks, yeah, so we do have the space for them. That's fine. That's fine. This will be fine. So hopefully this will drop down. Everything else are mostly passengers inside my bus routes. I'm gonna ignore them, to be honest. We have a dock right here with a whole bunch of passengers right here. And he's going to here, yeah. We definitely can use a few more of these guys on this small line right here. It's a small line. And then I'm looking at mostly indeed again passengers in my bus stations in these city centers. Something we cannot really fix quite nicely. What is waiting here? 909 tons of copper. There's a train incoming at the moment. Let's see, you can take in 475, so that's only half of what's waiting there. We definitely can use a few more of these trains. I'm gonna clone him at least once, meaning having more trains on this line right here. Again, it might become a problem. Here we have a whole bunch of ore waiting. Excuse me. More than this train currently can handle, so let's clone him as well and get a third one going there. Ridder in the Waterside is indeed my port station. Yeah, this will fluctuate very much. What's waiting here? Bean! A whole bunch of it, actually. And again, more than my trains currently can handle. I think. Keep an eye, let's see. Yep. So we need another one there as well. And what do we have here? Here. Revenue. Yeah, no, not much changes currently. I think later on other stuff will be waiting. A whole bunch of coffee is there. He's taking in oil. He will take in coffee. Okay. 475 bags he can take in. We have 349 waiting. So he will take it all. That's fine. And most other stations are looking very good at the moment. So mostly bus stations inside my big cities. Mail and passengers at my aircraft, at my airports. And again, we can clone a few airplanes here and there, see what's happening. Off you go. Right, and that should fix itself. Then we have another big project on our hands. We still are running the old diesel trains here, which again are breaking down all over the place. Reliability 32%, yeah, that's just nothing. We need to fix that, of course. But due to the fact that I made this entire thing one giant interconnected network, it's gonna be a pain in the butt again. And there is not really, there's just no part of this entire network you can see right here that is separated from everything else. Meaning I have to do it all in one go. So I think it's still best to do. I think it's not a big problem to do, but it's gonna take a while. So yeah, this is I think the only line here that's really separated, and the other there's a few trains here and there on this part as well, and the food train right here. Actually, let's do this food train right here. Let's start with this one. I'm gonna at least convert this part, including the tunnel, including this part. Let him unload its stuff right here. He's bringing in cattle to the dockyard right here. And then that food is then brought by trucks underneath the city to the hotel right there. Let's upgrade this part of the line, and let's upgrade this. There we go. Build a new depot right here. You are indeed waiting. So let's build a new vehicle. We can use this one, that's fine. We need a livestock van, up to 6. Then I'm gonna say clone these orders, off you go. Close this window, close this window. Sell this train off. And then get rid of this depot. There we go. Problem. Oh, that's one line down. But everything else is interconnected with each other, so I have to do that in a separate go. And I think that's something for the next episode. I will time lapse it again. So for now, I'm gonna keep it. Actually, I'm seeing this part here, this line here, I think. Yep, this is also yeah, this is also separated from the other trains. Nice. So let's do that then as well. Let's do it in small batches. You are indeed empty. Nice. You have to wait on this train because again it's broken down. Let's speed up time ever so slightly. He moves out of my way. You are going into the depot. Nice. You are done. You are also going into the depot. Yep. Waiting. Fine. We have a depot right here again and there. So yeah, you are waiting. Nice. Let's skip. You also skip. You two can go. This is all fine. You are all waiting. Ooh, this is one of my earlier trains. 6, 7, 8, and 9. Let's convert the station. Let's convert this part right there. And then let's do it like so. And this should indeed not... Oh, nope. So that's wrong. Yeah, you are now indeed lost because you needed to go into a depot. Turn around. Can you turn around? Nope. Damn it. You are lost. Oopsie doopsie. Waiting for a free path. Yeah. Just turn around, go into the depot. Yeah, you will find a depot there. You are indeed going into the depot and then waiting. You will unload your last stuff. Let's convert this part right there and this part right here. Indeed, we need to convert this bridge anyway. Need to convert these parts, indeed. He is unloading. He's empty, so he will now... You are lost, that's fine. We all are once in a while. You go there. You can then... We can transform this. Yep. Convert it. And all these guys are now waiting inside their depot. The shuttle. Nope, thank you. Nope, thank you. Go away. Alright, so this is now all converted. I like it. These guys are all waiting. So let's see. Let's open the depot so we can have a look at the length of these trains. It's just 6 and they are... What are you transporting, by the way? Copper ore. Of course, mineral truck. I'm gonna buy you. Then you are going to get some copper ore. Yeah. I'm not giving you any orders yet. I'm gonna copy you 4 times. And then we have, because we have 4 other trains waiting, you are going to get the same shade orders from him. That's it. 46 numbers. You. 147 will get the order from him. And then 148 will get the orders from him. And off you all go. And then close all these windows. Get rid of this train right here. Convert this depot to a normal depot. Then you will be lost, sure. You just need to go to the station once and then you can then turn back. Off you go. Yeah, he's now going into the depot and then can turn around, go on its merry way, and the other trains here, same. Nice. It all went better than expected, to be honest. Yeah, this is looking good. Right, I was thinking by myself, what's next? Yeah, this is all one. This is part of this network, as you can see. It will join right here. So meaning if I will upgrade this part of the network, then this part needs also to be upgraded. Meaning this station will need to be upgraded, and that's just my main passenger line, all the way going into there and whatnot. So yeah. That's just a giant project, and I think that this was the last part. Yeah, we have a small train right here, which we can upgrade as well. Actually, let's do that. While we are at it, you are doing nothing. We can already go into the depot. These are two separate trains, nice. You can then skip these orders. I can then convert at least this part. Get a depot there. Get away from all these trucks because they are messing with my ears. You are transporting nitrates, and I think that's also in a mineral truck indeed. 6. Refit you to nitrates. Give you the same orders as him, and you can then go. And then you can be sold, and then you can be deleted. And these parts can then be sold as well. You will unload the last nitrates you have there. Mere 5k in the bank, then go into the depot. In you go, refit this line. There we go. I'm gonna clone this train. That's easier. And then I'm gonna say delete these orders and get the shared orders from him. Off you go. Nope. Wrong depot. You go in there. Or leave. Be gone. There we go. Yeah, some small parts done. Alright, train revenue is increased. Almost 5%. That's nice. But the big jump in increase, of course, as expected, aircraft. From 36 million to 46 million. Yeah, that's a more than decent. Heliport now except food fine. That's more than decent increase. What a few aircraft already can do. Speaking about it, let's see. Replace. We are now running the Darwin 600, which was designed around 15 years ago in game. No, 25 years ago. And that's exactly the lifespan of these guys. So let's see, we can maybe switch them all over for the Dinger 200. And it's not thinking maybe, but I am going to. They hold twice the amount of bags of mail, a whole bunch more passengers. Running costs are slightly bigger. So yeah, let's replace all vehicles now. 57 of them. That's an odd number. Mostly I run these things by pairs, but yeah, that's fine. Yeah, this will also help indeed with all the getting away from all these trucks. This of course will help with all the revenue as well. Yeah, alright. A bit of a slow episode. A little bit of building done. Some new trains going here and there. He's taking in alcohol. Are you? Yeah, you have a gung-ho production. That's nice. So he is being supplied with farm supplies. And yeah, we now have indeed full house right here. Supplied copper, coffee, wool, alcohol, chemicals and food. And we have transported engineering supplies, goods and farm supplies. And the current production is gung-ho. And we can take a look at the cargo graph, but that's a big mess. That's not not telling me anything. Alright, yeah. I think I'm gonna end the episode right here. A little bit of maintenance done on the network. Needs to be done as well, every now and then. And then the next episode, I'm gonna refit the last part of my old diesel trains. So yeah, that's a whole project in itself, and that of course will then boost my productions everywhere as well, and it should be beneficial for our current funds. Of course, not really needing the money, but still, you can never have enough, right? Meanwhile, our corporate headquarters are right here, where I built them first, next to my aircraft area. Yeah, it's looking good. Looking good. So, next episode, I'm gonna do a time lapse of this refitting. If you don't want to miss out on that, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on that next project. And I hope to see you all in that next episode. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.